Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I'm your host, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, and so glad to be here. Man, I love doing these things, and I hope you enjoy them too. It's kind of therapy for me because I get to vent and rant and edutain while the other annuity people out there are trying to just sell. Some of you might not need an annuity. Spoiler alert. Yeah, that's actually true. Today's topic is lifetime or interest income. Now, I always say, well, you can't just say I hate all annuities. You know, people say all that. I had a person today call me. This is a great story. Great guy, ex-military. It was yes sir, no sir, which I felt kind of weird about because he was in the 70s saying yes sir, no sir. I mean, but he was like buttoned up. I'm so glad. I mean, for all you military people out there that serve, thank you so much. I'm one of those people that if I find you and you have one of those hats that you're on the ship or something, I'd buy you dinner and all that stuff. But this guy was saying, well, you know, started the conversation off like this. And there's occasional times when I've had too much coffee that I blast people when they say this. Well, Stan, you know, I just normally hate all annuities. Now, let me tell you a little bit about me and the missus. You know, I'm military, so I have a pension, and then we both have Social Security. I went, stop. You already have 3 annuities. He's like, huh? Yeah, 3 annuities, 2 Social Security annuities and a pension annuity. And then he kind of came off the I hate all annuities thing, right? But right now, at the time of this taping, interest rates, because our friends at the Fed and the Treasury have raised them to a point where you have 2 choices when it comes to annuity income. And yes, my friends out there, there's more than one type of annuity. There's more than just the indexed annuity or variable annuity that everyone sells at the Bad Chicken Dinner seminar. My gosh, that's like a doctor holding a seminar about health and then prescribing one medication to everyone. And you're talking to a person that's on a lot of medication, blood pressure, cholesterol, you fill in the blank. I'm on it. And now my doctor's on me about, in the South, we call it the sugars. You know, normal people call it diabetes, but in the South, like, yeah, he's got the sugars. It's pretty savvy. He's kind of got the sugars. Sugars means I start with dessert. Sugars mean that my favorite staple food is a Snickers bar. Okay. But that's not good long term. So I got the sugar, taking medication for the sugars. I ain't stabbing myself yet, but they want me to stab myself if I don't get my stuff together. Why am I talking? I don't know, but I am. Lifetime income and interest income. Okay. Everybody knows, and if you don't, you should, that there are 4 types of lifetime income products: single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, and income riders attached to variable and index annuities. Index annuity riders typically have the higher contractual guarantee. So those are the ones we use. And in addition, I don't sell variable, I only sell fixed. But lifetime income is a transfer of risk pension product that, as long as you're breathing, even if you're on a ventilator, the annuity company's on the hook and contractually obligated to pay you. And if you set it up joint, to pay you and your spouse or you and whoever you set it up with, as long as one of you is breathing. And if you're the male out there and you're married, I'm betting on your wife because I'm betting on my wife because it's this evil plot to kill off all males, and we'll get to that later. But lifetime income is a transfer risk primarily and primarily priced on your life expectancy at the time you take the payment. Interest rates play a secondary role. Interest rates play a secondary role. Oh, by the way, if you ask, interest rates play a secondary role. It's life expectancy. The older you are, the higher the payment. No, I don't believe you, Stan. I don't believe you. Well, tell me this, Chester. It is however, wherever state you come from, and the grammar's right, your payments higher if you're 70 with Social Security or 65? Good answer, 70. Why? Good question. You have less life expectancy, which means there's less projected payments, which means those payments would be higher. Same with annuity lifetime income. So it's a transfer of risk. A lot of people do that because they want to fill in that gap for income floor in combination with pensions and Social Security and all of those other annuities that they have. Lifetime income in the annuity category started in the Roman times for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their family who were laying it on the line for the empire. And I do mean laying it on the line. So they created an annua, sound familiar? Annuity for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their family, lifetime income payments. That's where it started. And then my friend Moshe Milevsky will tell you that then England and Europe were doing ton times and perpetuities and all kinds of stuff, lifetime income streams. But that's lifetime income. But now you can have interest income. Wait, tell me more, Stan. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me interest, tell me more, tell me more. I should have thought through that and then maybe I'll do that later. Anyway, interest income means that you can buy a MYGA, multi-year guarantee annuity, the CD, the annuity industry's version of a CD. Never touch the principal, never touch the principal, never touch the principal, never touch the principal, never pay a fee, and just peel off the interest from the top. So give you an example. Let's just say you bought a 5-year or a 7-year or a 10-year MYGA with a guaranteed interest rate every single year. And some of these some MYGAs you can take off the interest monthly if you want to. Some are lock and loads, but it just depends on what you're trying to achieve. But my goal is if you're going to do that interest income using annuities, then what are you going to do? You're going to just peel off the interest. And at the end of that duration, I'm going to call you up and say, hey, standing there in my head. Yeah, that's my Uncle TW used to talk like that. Like in the back of his voice, you don't know what he's saying, but you kind of, yeah, Hey, what are you doing? Standing in, man. You got a MYGA that's coming down. It's maturing. What do you want to do? What do you want to do with it? Because you can get the money back. You can have the money sent back to that Fidelity or Schwab or Vanguard IRA where it came from. Yes, you could use annuities and IRAs. You can do that. Or we can roll it to another multi-year guarantee annuity and keep doing this and peeling off the interest. Or if you're feeling cognitively challenged and you want to prepare for the future, which you should, then we could shop all single premium immediate annuities and transfer that MYGA matured money that's been that's you've been taking interest off and shoot it over to an immediate annuity non-taxable event transfer for lifetime income. Bottom line is MYGA to SPIA or MYGA to MYGA or MYGA to wherever it came from. You control the asset, but you're peeling off the interest for income. Is it lifetime income? No. Why? Because it's not a lifetime income stream. It's an income stream peeling off the interest for that duration that you locked in. Now, currently at the time of this taping, check the date, there's a lot of people that are saying, hey, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, why wouldn't we lock in a 10-year or 7-year or longer than you typically do, Stan the Annuity Man, because I'm watching you a lot. Why wouldn't we just lock those high interest rates in and peel off the interest long term? Good question, and there's a good answer. There's no reason not to. Why wouldn't you? Now, people say, well, I typically don't like locking in that long, Stan. And that's okay. But with 31 trillion in debt, that's the last stat I looked at, and you know they're cooking that. 31 trillion in debt. Every time they raise interest rates, that's a heavy load on the debt service, as you say. You know that? It'd be like me and you having a mortgage and saying, you know what? It's a good interest rate, but I'm going to raise it. No, we wouldn't do that. And every time they do that, I'm waiting for them to try to find the light at the end of the tunnel to lower it. So with annuities, at this point in time, at the time of this taping, and I hope it continues, you have two choices: lifetime income or interest income. Keyword income. Lifetime income, interest income, income. I love income. You love income. Chapter 2 of your life is all about income. It's all about money coming in, establishing that income floor that you don't care about, okay? But at this point in time, I'm telling people, hey, yes, we can buy the immediate annuity. Yes, we can buy the deferred income annuity. Yes, we can buy the income rider. But if there is a way for us to just buy the MYGA and peel off the interest that's contractual annually, there's no market attachments, no upfront fee, no bonus, no caps, no spreads, no participation rates, none of that, no back tested. It is a guaranteed interest rate number that you can peel off the interest. Why wouldn't you do that? And of course, people go, but what happens, Stan, if the interest rates go lower? What happens then? Okay, pal? Can you tell me that one? Tell me that one, son. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll figure it out. You know, as they say in the South, when you come to the fork in the road, pick it up, right? Or go left and right. You could pick it up and go left and pick it up and go right, or you could just go left or go right and not pick it up, or you could just pick it up, the fork. The point is, you're in control, and that's the key. So, I feel good. Can you tell? I mean, I'm happy. Happy! I don't know why, but I am. I feel good. Even though the doctors said I got the sugars. They ain't got the sugars. The sugars pretty high. That's sugars. High, Stan, the sugars. Whatever. Okay. So I don't have a Snicker bar. So I don't start with the carrot cake with the sour cream icing. You know what I mean? God, I love that. Seriously. I mean, I really do like carrot cake with sour cream icing. And my grandmother used to make something called blackberry jam cake. I swear to you, you would fight someone for it. It was that good. You really would. What does that have to do with lifetime income and interest income? Everything. Everything. Because it's all about lifestyle. It's all about you living your life. It's all about you getting the income that you need to go live your life and stop watching cable and stop watching sports and stop watching everything and start watching yourself and your life. That's what it's all about. So you can get income from annuities two ways: lifetime or interest. Your choice, but something that me and you need to talk about. Go to theannuityman.com, set a time with me. You might get me actually on the phone. That does happen. And I hope it happens with me and you. Listen, thank you for joining Shooting It Straight with Stan. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. See you next time.